first question I have is from my homegirl, Katrina Hughes. Hey girl, hey. She says, did you get any heat damage after straightening your hair? Or the next question I have is from Inner Mechanisms of My Mind. And she says, hey Rayanne, I love your blog and your YouTube channel. I was just curious to know helpful hair growth tips. My hair has been the same length for the last couple of months. I tried using different products and I even changed up my hair regimen, but it seems I'm still seeing no growth. Also, how can I stop excessive shedding? Thanks. So now that you just put that in there, congratulations on your hair journey. I was about to say, if you're not seeing your growth, it's because of your shrinkage. Like maybe you should try blowing your hair out so you can see its stretch length, or instead of opting for wash and goes or curly hairstyles, try to do more stretched hairstyles like braid outs and twist outs. But now that you just said that you have excessive shedding, maybe that is exactly why you're not seeing any growth. The biggest thing I can see that might be for you is that you're not retaining your length. Maybe you're not sealing your ends. Your hair's a bit dry and brittle and it's starting to break off. So once you pretty much, let's say you have 3 inches of hair and your hair is about here, if you're not sealing your moisture and your hair's not getting the nutrients that it needs to grow, it will still grow. Your hair's going to grow regardless, so it'll grow. And because these ends are so brittle and damaged, as the 1 inch comes out, the 1 inch is falling off of the end of your hair, if that makes sense. So you want to try some protective hairstyles, or try the LOC method, leave-in, oil, and cream. Just try some moisture techniques. Some of my favorite products I can suggest are the Tulia YG brand. What's the other one? Eden Body Works. I love theirs as far as moisturizers go. And as far as oils, you guys know I just use my Argan-S, which their company has changed over to Arvizalia, which I'll do a video on, but I love their oil. So you just want to have a good oil and a good moisturizer to keep in that moisture and keep your hair hydrated, so when it's growing it can just retain that length instead of breaking off. And the last thing, like I said, will be protective styling. Opt more for, instead of doing loose hairstyles like puff ponytails or wash and goes, you might want to do some twists or some braids, or like even like this. This is like great for retaining moisture. You just put your braids in, get an oil, and run it through your hair, run it through your ends, and it's so much easier to keep your hair moisturized. But yeah, that's about it. So my idea behind it is that maybe you're not retaining the length, maybe it's just breaking off because it's so dry. So try to incorporate more moisture into your hair regimen. Maybe it's not the products. Okay, now this question is from an anonymous user, and they ask, I've just decided to go natural and I have no idea how to keep my hair soft. Any tips? How to keep your hair soft. So when you're going natural, when you have straight hair, your hair is more of an oily, softer state because it is always pressed. When you go natural, your hair is much more brittle and dull because it is curly hair. It's just naturally dry. So you're going to want to do exactly what I just said before. Try to implement some more moisture and oils and creams into your hair regimen to keep it soft. One of my favorite treatments to do to my hair to keep it soft is the Diva Smooth Smoothing Treatment. And it's pretty much an honey treatment. You leave it on your hair for 45 minutes and your hair is extremely moisturized and pretty soft and manageable. Deep treatments are pretty good if you're not in that type of budget to spend money on an actual deep treatment. You could also use your favorite conditioner, a conditioner that works great for your hair. Leave it on your hair for 30 to 45 minutes and it should soften up your hair a little bit. Hot oil treatments are really good too. You could take your favorite oil. A lot of common oils are Jamaican black castor oil, some coconut oil. I did a whole video on that. I'll link that over here. It's called the Dry Natural Hair Treatment, Oil Treatment, something like that. So yeah, so if your hair is really brittle right now, you want to do more treatments. The more dry your hair is, the more treatments that you need. I wouldn't say more than 1 per week. Just try and do 1 per week. That's like 4 treatments per month. until your hair gets back its nourishment.